Listen, my son, very, very important. I am showing you the formula, the secret formula. You must memorize it. You must memorize the secret formula. Are you listening to me? Look me in the eye when I am speaking to you. That's better. You must memorize the numbers. You must memorize the formula. It's very, very important. Many men have died for this information. Many lives have been taken. People will kill you if you tell them this information. You must never, 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 never speak of it. Do not look confused. I am speaking. I am squeezing your piggy to remind you of this day. This is a very important day. The time will come when someone may come after you. Listen, my son, I am still telling you this many years later. You do not remember. Are you stupid? Wake up! What are you doing? Sleeping? This is so very important. This is the secret formula. It has the power to hold life and death. You must listen, my son. You have to remember them in sequence. You must remember them in sequence. The sequence is very important because if you don't have them in sequence, they will not be sequential. They must be sequential. And if you are not, you must begin at the first line and carry to the second line where the vortex and the vertices cross. You must remember to do this. This is very important. And what? My son? What? My son, where have you gone? Where are you? Where has he gone? I do not understand.
Get him.
Oh! Oh!
Good temperature, so?
Hello, you are the fox. You must help me find my son. My son has been kidnapped. I do not know where they have taken him, but he has a secret formula, and his life is in danger. If they get the secret formula, they will kill him for it. You must help me. Who should I seek? Who? You must seek the three runners. The three runners will help you to find your son. He will be all right. They will catch the evil ones who did this. You will get your son back and the secret formula, and all will be well. Now, I want you to go on and get out of here so I can consult my magic 8-ball and its wisdom. boy is missing.
Ready?
We must find the boy. Are you prepared?
Yes.
Get in the runner stance.
Yes, ready.
That? The
Ready?
runner stance.
Yes.
We got to run. Let's go.
Okay.
Got to run.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
That's it. Right? Straight. Right.
There you go. Get in there. Come on. Get in there. Come on. Get in there. Come on.
Yeah, now I shall get the 3 runners. Now ye go, slippery liquid, this one can. Now ye go, all he gets. The 3 runners are going now. Listen very carefully to me.
Yeah.
This is the secret formula.
Ah, yes.
You are the keeper of the secret. We are the guardians of the keeper of the secret.
Yes,
You must
yes.
commit this to memory. You must hold the secret formula close to your chest.
Yes.
Where we go down this path,
Yes.
we will protect you.
Yes.
We
Okay.
are trained in the martial arts.
Let's go.
We shall head this way, toward the bridge,
Yes.
over which we shall pass.
Yes.
Come here. I will show you how to do that. Come here. You're mine. No, he's mine. I will give him the helicopter. Here's the helicopter for you.
Really sets me off.
Run quickly. Do not stop. Run to the bridge. To the bridge. We must run to the bridge. Here we go. It's a bridge. Hi, Donnie. We will be safe down here. Be very cautious. Oh no. It's the black monkey. The black monkey. Oh, the black monkey. I have waited to meet up with you.
Oh, no. See?
Oh! I do not need sticks. Well, maybe a little. Come on. I must run. Run away. Oh!
The dragon daddy, take her. Get him in.
Bring him here. Come here, boy. Give me tea. I want my tea. You are such a mutated hand. This tea better be good. Not bad. Get it out of here. Now. Bring him here. Bring him here. Where is
a secret formula? You better tell me.
I don't know. I don't know. And I don't know the secret formula.
You better tell us. I'm going to kill you and torture you.
I don't help me, please.
I don't want to hear your excuses. Let me read you a fortune. I'm going to read you a fortune. Look at what it says. Here's another one for you. Maybe the first one didn't ring a bell with you. Well, if you would not tell, then you must be punished.
Get him out of here.
I will do the work. Yes. The secret.
You should never do that.
Don't eat my snake. Eat my snake. He bit my snake. No one's ever bit my snake before.
Don't put the snake in my head.
The sacred iron.
What are you going to do? Oh no.
No.
Oh.
No. Oh.
No. Oh, my flesh is telling my bones. What are you going to do?
For the worst of all.
Stop.
Maybe a little of this. Oh no. Maybe no. This is not right. This is not good. Maybe some of this. Some of this. Yeah. Mixed onions. It's terrible. Come. Give me the secret formula. I must have the secret formula, for they will never be right without it. Now I know. It all is clear. Get me the secret ingredient. Yes, the secret ingredient. Hurry! You must hurry. Yes. Yes, the secret ingredient. I can't get it open. It's tough. Help me. You're much stronger. Thank you. Hi. Here we go. Yes. It's amazing. The secret ingredient. Taste this. You must taste this. Try more. You must try more. I want a big scoop. Delicious. Oh, delicious. It is perfect. Just perfect. The secret ingredient has made it perfect. Yes. Because it's a family secret recipe.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were fast as lightning. In fact, it was a little bit frightening. But they fought with expert timing. There were funky Chinamen from funky Chinatown. They were chopping them up. They were chopping them down. It's an ancient Chinese art.
Are we here?
Yeah, we're in the booth.
Oh, we are.
Yeah, it's
I was asleep.
it's 5:30 in the morning, and
Yeah, I have no idea why I'm at church at 5:30 in the morning.
well, because we have to make the director's commentary for The Dragon and the Fox.
Oh.
So
The
now,
what?
Well, we comment. I'm the director, and I'll comment, but you're like director's
So
muse.
so I'm supposed to supply the straight lines.
No, not necessarily. You can be wacky.
Okay.
But so we're here, and are there any ground rules? Because you know me, I tend to kind of blurt. I need to just, anything I need to be heads up on as we make commentary here.
Well, let's see.
The views expressed do not necessarily reflect that of the management, the
Or
church,
Evangelical Free Church Consortium in general, or
policy.
the Pope or anybody else.
Exactly. So we're going to just, what we're going to do here is we're going to just, we're going to watch the film, and we're going to just try and inform people, right? Fill in some of the background information.
I have a feeling we'll have a lot to say.
Yeah, we're both a couple of motor mouths, as you once said. I think that was about 30 seconds before we turned the tape on.
I repeat that frequently.
Okay, well, hey, here we go. Let's see what happens, and we'll just kind of put the music in. We'll put the film in the background, and let's have a little fun. Welcome to the commentary chapter here. Went to the library. This is some actual authentic music from China.
I thought it was Mozart
Well,
in
No.
his Oriental period.
it's the Go Brothers, I think. Something like, I don't know how to pronounce it. I put that in because I didn't know who was going to actually be in the film when we were making it.
Pai Ar Chop Fu. It took me 20 minutes to think of that.
What are we looking at?
This is actually from a class I'm going to be doing in a couple of weeks.
That's Holly scratching her
It was-
fingernails on paper.
It was discovered by a 20-year-old who was killed in a duel. That's really true.
Weird. My lava lamp. It's my Wheaton College degree, my diploma. I think without the glass, I fell off my top shelf.
Listen, my son. Very, very
Is that a
important.
canoe? What are
I am
those?
showing you
What
the
I'm
formula,
really
the
saying
secret
is blah, blah,
formula.
blah, blah.
You must memorize it.
Ooh, that hurt.
You must memorize.
What did you
the
stick in
secret
there?
form-
Was that a?
Are you
It looked like a
listening to
conductor's
me?
baton.
It was in a little too far.
There's Tyler.
You-
Look at him.
That's better.
That's not his real hair.
You must memorize.
He had just
the numbers.
woke up.
You must memorize the
And
formula.
David, watch for David's arm.
There's David's arm,
It's
yeah.
on the left side. You'll see it, just a glimpse. In fact, I think that was his hand right there. Yes, that's his hand.
There
Right
it
there.
is.
There's his ringed finger holding him. Although Tyler wasn't going anywhere. He was just confused.
Tyler's saying, "Where's my mommy?"
I'm scared. Yeah, he had just woken up.
Piggy, to remind you of this day. This is a very important day.
Blah, blah. I can see the blah
Time
blah
will
there.
come when someone may come after you.
Didn't quite sync up.
That was like the end of the scene
There's a-
before the end.
I actually bought that in downtown Appleton at one of the Asian shops. I bought two things.
Why am I still teaching this? And then x equals 2. X always equals 2.
So then the lava lamps, scribbly notes, degree, etc. Put all those old Bibles.
They
Picture
haven't
of me.
repossessed
That was a
that.
picture of me there I drew. Wasn't real good. Now what's the
This
roller
is another
coaster
good-
thing?
This is something one of my students is working on this term, but I do care, actually.
See, same robe as Tyler.
Listen, my son.
We actually made that.
I got older and my hair got shorter. Is that how that works?
You do not
Yeah, that
remember.
was
Are
it.
you stupid?
David Archambault. He was just perfect here.
Wake up.
I mean, look at that.
What
He's
are
the
you
chopsticks
doing,
in the hair.
Snoopy? This is so very important.
Now look at
This
the
is
look on
secret
his face.
formula. It has the power to
David
hold
is not
life
behind him,
back.
holding him in though.
You must.
I've
listen,
seen
my
that look.
son.
That's real. That's not acting. Oh, I love these. Grant and Dan Gibson. Man, these guys did a nice job. Those are
We
real.
won't ask where the brass knuckles
Those
came
were
from.
real weapons. David and Mike Powell. Those guys.
No, what?
collection.
Watch for the sheet to magically appear right there.
Was that in his back pocket? Trying to.
Where'd you say that sheet came from?
That was our True North shadow sheet from a few years ago. That's kind of been used for lots of things.
Were they trying to knock him over?
No, he wasn't supposed to. They were supposed to roll him out or something, but it fell over, and then Dan Gibson just muscled him out, which was kind of a nice improv there. Really liked that. Ended up being better than what we originally were thinking.
You know, I really didn't know that he would be gone.
My son, where have you gone? Where are you?
And that's really how I felt, too.
Hiding behind, because Dan can be completely hidden behind American flag stand.
That's right, wrapping himself in the flag.
Slow-mo, this was a failed attempt at a really good slow-mo shot.
Hey, that was pretty good.
But you guys, you sold it.
I learned that from Charlie Chaplin.
I thought the gunshot keyboard thing. And this was all pieced together just at different times and places. This one, that took place in the front of the church at the opening room. This is in the back in the children's area. See, those panpipes, they sounded good.
This is great.
Dan Klein here just, man, he improv this thing. I never imagined anything so, well,
Whatever.
whatever that he's doing. It just kind of all came together. That was
Dan's behind the 8 ball.
he's always behind me. Same chopsticks. The same. You keep watching that same. The white and the red robe. The same robe.
The sunglasses are great.
Those are my swimming goggles. Tyler Campbell in the back there.
Yeah.
Nice temperature. That was actually Holly saying that. This is supposed to be you. This is supposed to be your character, but you weren't there.
Who should I see?
So your arms look good. I mean, you must work out or something. Let's see.
3 runners. The 3 runners.
How many runners?
Find your son.
Yeah, just 3.
He will be all right.
We didn't want people to miss that.
The evil ones who did this.
Yeah, those candles were
You will
actually
get your son.
almost a fire hazard near all
Yeah,
the paper flammables.
All
Right.
will be well.
That's the church rug
Don't-
sitting
don't-
underneath them.
We kept Neil Cameron out of this one.
Yeah, we didn't.
Consult my magic 8 ball and
The,
its wisdom.
The 3 runners. This scene was invented kind of early on. That was a later scene that came in. These guys printed this.
Did these guys do their own running, or did they have body doubles?
They actually did their own running, and they created their sponsorship sheets.
I see.
And I think we took those from the worship binders.
Whatever happened to From Here On In? Did that get marketed somewhere?
Oh, that's going to show up again on DVD soon, re-released. It was really cold. I mean, it was probably 3, 4, 10, I don't know, under 10 degrees and very windy. Cold day. These guys were really being tough. That's not
almost hit the corner of
It's
the
not
church
Chinese.
there.
The special effects from the keyboard, any of these special. That's Dan now. Okay, the Fox is now. Everybody had to double up, kind of played offense and defense. And this is not David. This is one of the runners. You just saw his cleats. I think that's Tyler. I don't know. Ben, maybe
watch
that's
for
Ben.
the
Looks
red.
like Ben. Yeah, watch for the red. I think that's Ben. And Kevin. That was also Kevin, who's.
In an unmarked van.
Wait a minute. I just saw Ben walk by with his jacket, in his school jacket. Really proud of this scene. Kevin sold it. He really sold it. And we almost everything you see was one take. We had no time to do more takes. And I don't know if more takes would have made it better anyway. Even without the sound effect.
Excellent.
Oh, this is one of my, I don't know.
I like the way the cars appear and disappear.
Yeah,
in the
you watch it up.
background.
You keep your eye on that. They'll all tripod. Scooby-Doo. Kind of went with the cartoon Scooby-Doo kind of thing. The
There you
van.
go, they disappear.
And we just.
This is in the best tradition of cartoon drama here.
The things that the 3 runners yell, none of them are particularly Asian. They're just kind of nonsense. We just didn't
Like the van disappears.
watch it. The car it evaporated.
I want to learn this song that's playing. By the way,
This is Peppermint Tea House. And this is actually Japanese, but we kept trying to say what should they do the next time around? Now I'm actually in the back of Dan's van. We didn't have that expensive dolly thing, throwing stuff at them, and I had a few things with me that we found from church, and then it started getting desperate, lame. I mean, we weren't extension cords, cardboard boxes.
did any of that?
Look at the stool from the drinking fountain, my boot.
Did anything ever get picked up at the end?
I don't know.
It's still all sitting out
It could
there,
still
isn't
be
it?
out there when the snow melts. There's Dave's car. Oh, this is Super Chill regular. That is actually the only scene you see me in. My hand, my big hairy arm and watch. Cub Food Super Chill, 88 cents. That's a 3-liter.
Shouldn't that say slippery in Chinese or something?
Yeah, but I didn't know what it was, and I didn't really have time to go on the internet. It was Ben that was kidnapped earlier, tied up, because it was the red shirt. You're right. They were supposed to. They were so tight. They could. Yeah, they were trying to sell it. I mean, it's not fun to slip on a cold day. Yeah, they did a good job without any professional training. Broccoli.
Now we have your classic flashback.
Logan Witter. You can actually see Logan. Look, it's faded. Like when he did his karate phase.
He looks like he's thinking,
think
even
that-
from the back.
That's the same wig as Baby Tyler wore. We kind of passed that thing around. I was kind of proud. It's kind of a U2 War album cover kind of a look, coming through the trees, the snowy.
Couldn't figure out at first who these guys were.
These guys, we had a good day out there. We didn't have much light, so we were kind of pushing. You wrote that formula.
This is actually a real formula for something, only it doesn't have my name in it, really.
Well, it just seemed that there had to be this formula had to come from somewhere. And so you need guardians of the secret.
This is called cinematographic realism.
Yeah.
Or something like that. Now this is out of Boobolt's.
Yeah, this is Boobles out on this is a ski trail. And if you watch, you'll see a skier in the background somewhere along. I think
Wondering what's going on.
Tony's wearing a shirt that says Nina, a sweatshirt. Ryan.
Now this is one of the great fight scenes of all time. Love the music.
No, the guys are in the back. I've told them, they would get out of the shot. They're behind him. If you kind of keep your eyes open, you could spot them there. But Ryan actually knows how to handle us. And Tony's just, he's got his mittens on to really.
What happened back there?
Jordan Leitch, there we go. You can never tell. Everybody wears his cloak so we can keep. The cowbell clunk. You can tell someone gets hit when the cowbell clunks.
The pole vault move.
Ryan did a good job. I really wanted to hit him more.
No animals were harmed in the making of this scene.
It seems if you don't know how to fake it, he actually got bruises from that.
Okay.
And everybody wanted to take turns doing that to him, sticking. It seemed that if you don't know how to fake, if you're not a professional stuntman, you really need to actually hit somebody for it to look real. They got to look like it hurts. I like the bridge here. I was crouching and I fell over. You watch me here. I kind of, whoa. I fell back.
Ooh, there's a gothic-looking fellow.
Yeah, it's kind of Neo visits our set, the Matrix. It was actually getting to be nightfall. The black and white's pretty good that way. We had to saw through that. It took about 10 minutes to saw through that hunk of oak.
When the knife doesn't work, get out the whip.
I kind of liked, him coming at me in the snow gave us a little bit of something. That's actually a metal chain that really would have hurt. I was actually moving back in fear. Went for this, a little clunky, but there we go.
It's the thought that counts.
These guys, completely random. See, they need to punch each other harder. But this is nice. Tony takes the big kick, and I don't think it's going to hurt because it's powder snow, but he's like, man, he goes, that really hurt. That was actually a drop.
It's taking one for the team.
Yeah. And I noticed at the first showing of this on the big screen, all this kind of running shaky cam made me and I think Dana, we were kind of nauseous after. Oh, here he is. That was it. Oh, clotheslined him. Clothesline Taylor. Good job. Ryan still kicking the body. They thought that'd be a fun addition. The guys did. Some of my small group. The body is still kicking.
And Logan.
Now we have the Eric Asplin, just genius. He's like, can I just be a tourist taking pictures? And there he was. Oh, heading for the shelter, the little Boobles shelter where they do nature things. Last minute. We never. He thought of this. He really did.
Hate that when they kill bystanders.
Yeah, I know that. We just tried to stir the audience up a little. Oh, this is good. I want to go a little drama here, like the death scene of this messenger. He already threw it, actually. He threw it too early, but we bring it back and we'll let him rethrow it. The snow was just...
Oh, it's getting all
It was
over him.
cold. He was freezing. He took it in the face.
There it is.
And he's hiding under that shot. I saw that Boobles. I like Boobles. I'd shoot there
Nope.
again.
How many people are there that have seen the supposed secret formula?
Yeah, that's true, a bunch. Now here, I told him, I said, eat it, because that would be really effective. Tear it up and eat it. Oh, there it is, Alan again. Looks like
He's
Aslan.
saying, eat it?
And he's going, I got gum in my mouth. I'm just like, eat it, hurry up. It's running out of tape, it's getting dark. And then...
Let's see
It was
how
just-
much goes actually in the mouth.
oh no, here comes the black monkey. Hurry up, eat it. He picks it up in the snow and he's faking like he's eating it. But
If you eat it, you can always recover it later.
it just seemed the black monkey needed to not kill the boy. He had to let him go and just focus on the form. Oh, that was the other prop I bought.
Fast forward to the future again, right?
Yeah, we're back to present now. The kidnapping. Same white. That's actually Dan's van.
Yeah.
Jesse Klein
Same
happened to be
van.
borrowing it the night we shot. Same sheet. Back when it was clean, but it gets dirtier as the movie goes on.
Yeah, watch the head here as they bring him in.
He really, yeah. Oh, you missed it. He actually hits there.
Yeah.
Shot at Brood Awakenings. Ding. We love them. What with the narrow?
That's great.
Those,
Perfect.
They've since fixed those stairs. If we'd have shot that today, they're not there anymore. Same basement, but the stairs are all nice now.
Now look at the smile.
Yeah, he's laughing. He didn't thunk enough. I wanted more. That stretch thing.
Well, it's to reassure the audience.
Mike Powell's the goon, and Jesse Klein sitting in as the goon. Now he's actually got a donut and coffee.
And now we have the famous Siamese twins.
They actually are not Siamese twins. They had actresses pretending to be Siamese twins.
Oh.
But Jordan actually, as a boy, got his hand stuck in a bike spokes, and they couldn't save the finger, so they just put this Halloween prop on. That's actually real. Same
Now,
chopsticks.
which stomach does it go into between the two of them?
I'm not sure. Jordan, that's the same robe. That the same sheet? Yeah, everything keeps getting recycled.
That's the recycled sheet.
That quarter that you see right there is actually the size of a small pancake. It's one of my kids' oversized.
I don't know the secret formula.
This is
Scratching.
Veronica. See, you can see the anger.
Yeah.
Nora was just too nice.
She's scratching the dandruff out of his hair.
She's like, okay. But this was great. They hit. Actually, we actually drew a little bit of blood on his forehead. If you keep your eye peeled, you'll see just a little pink starting to form. He said it really hurt. Look at the plastic ring. I love that.
And her goons.
She really smacks them. They're abrasive. They're more abrasive than you'd think.
You're supposed to break it in your hand as you bring your hand down.
See, there's the marks. It's great.
If you would not tell.
David he sold this thing. You believed he was. Look, don't you get him out of here? Don't you believe he was terrified? Mike is laughing. This
Now we have
very last minute.
The compulsive hand washers here.
Yes, I mean you got to be clean if you're gonna.
The cleanest torturers in the business.
Now he's wearing a protective mid pad. So I really wanted Jordan to hit him harder. Now, and those guys are brandishing sharp swords, the boxing gloves. I just saw a WWJD bracelet. Did you see that?
Jesus would use spiders, probably.
There it is. I think Logan.
Snakes.
Everybody keeps wearing the wig and the ski mask, so you never know who's. Those are not real though. Those are my kids. I got those. I rated my kids' costume jewelry, and
We were out of budget at that point and couldn't afford real snakes.
here he doesn't turn it on. He doesn't know how to turn it on, but we say it's okay.
Okay, this is my favorite torture all time.
Tony, nice. This is the basement we pray in down there. We have prayers in there,
And I missed it.
and he shanked it. But here he's saying he goes this they're throwing him at him, and he goes, that really hurts. I mean he's going. I mean, in many cases he's like, and he's really handcuffed to that.
And the famous rake torture.
Oh, my flesh is telling my bones.
Bring back the golf balls.
And then they all want to know that
yeah,
now.
they're all getting
Getting prepared.
compulsive hand
That
washing.
that basement was sketchy.
And the tickle torture. I'll tell you anything. Just stop tickling me.
Kevin, oh, see, there it is, that same prop again. That was the two things, the three chopsticks. Oh, this is out at, not played again.
Gym Kids.
Gym Kids. At night, we had 1 hour to shoot this whole thing, and Kevin and Holly Kevin and Holly actually not only did the sound, I mean, they're the voices, also voices. Ben Shawlin, latecomer to it.
He looks great.
We just used him.
Ben, wake up.
He looks very Scooby-Doo, very cartoon, very Saturday morning guard.
Wake up, the bad guys are breaking in. Or actually, it's the good guys, isn't it?
That's his airsoft gun that's huge and scary looking.
You can hear him snoring, can't you?
The American flag patch, that just looked good. We really tied him up. He was really...
It looks like it.
It took about 10 minutes to get him that roped.
Great choice of theme music.
70s funk. I got two collections that just make my day. So Mike is the bad guy, and we just...
And then who was in the background? A bunch of kids.
There's some cheerleaders watch them, they're doing cheer practice. They said, no, you can shoot. The snake...
What did they think you were doing?
They're going... They were just giving us strange looks. I kept telling Holly, like, okay, Mike, you just be tough, you be cool. Holly, you be scary. Oh, there, he instantly, just like that, poof, changed into his costume. And then we decided to go with this weapons appear like they're, I don't know, supernatural, like they can poof, make them appear.
Bring it on. Taking some warm-up swings.
Yeah.
Ouch.
No, that was supposed to be like her best shot, and he laughs. But the cameraman, which was me, was a little... Some of it's goes a little long. It's not as tight as I would have liked
We
it.
try a little stick.
Yeah, what about a stick?
Oh, Holly's
Yeah, she's
showing
got the
them up
moves.
on the cheerleading practice.
Yeah, and again, she had to do everything pretty much with like
Wham.
one. Yeah.
That didn't hurt either.
Nah, I laugh at it.
Abs of steel.
Oh, nice.
Uh-oh. And we got the rolling pins.
So, I mean, I love. It just seemed like this warehousey martial arts place just seemed a good place to have, like the dojo, to have a good place to have a fight. Nunchucks. Is that nuts? Yeah,
There we go.
These actually were hard. The others
Now
were
we're getting
soft.
somewhere.
You whacked yourself in the head.
Ouch.
Yeah.
She's out.
Darn
Finally,
kids. Oh.
Ben woke up.
Yeah.
I'll get him.
Yeah, that was nice. We did a couple of practice runs at that. The zip line, it had to be used because it was there. You see how that bounce happened? The floor was springy, so that when they jump, it actually would shake me. Even
Kevin doesn't need weapons; just uses his hands.
this is the Fists of Fury section here. These guys actually don't look like they know what they're doing because they don't. But that's okay. Just speed, movement. We wanted kind of that, just chaos. I just
Back
love
to the set position.
the slap face thing.
Hey, that's vintage Three Stooges.
yeah. That was a real hit. He really went down on that one.
Yeah,
Kevin gives us this kind of Rambo thing.
getting his ire up.
Yeah, love it. And as a gymnast, we needed to tap into his skills. Like that. And the Swedish judge says 4.8.
But then you're all tired out and you can't hit the guy.
I mean, I didn't think he was going to do this. I mean, that's a pretty good little drop. The running across, and then, you figure the villain's got to meet his end in the ball pit. Or
Into the ball pit.
Well, or foam thing. Product placement. Here it comes. Inspired Kevin. Ice Mountain. Drink
Is this a promo for that kind of water?
That was all we had. We were sharing one bottle. That's why we all got mono. So it took like 8 minutes to get him almost out of it. There's Dan Klein. Nice.
Yeah, that's good.
Videotaping the making of, which, if we're lucky, this was shot that same night, earlier.
Now, is this in the
Klein
Beast?
kitchen. This is in the Klein's kitchen. So you can see it's
Oh,
still
there
kind
it
of,
is,
it's
yeah.
like it's 5 o'clock out the back window. This was earlier in the evening. Same little Chinese hanging thing, onions. He really
Onions.
prepared. Those are every one of those ingredients. I mean, he prepared this bean souffle thing. And those are actually sautéed.
Dan should have a gourmet TV show.
Cooking with the fox.
Come.
So Holly brings out the sacred formula. It just seemed like it needed to be kind of elevated.
There it is,
Yeah.
reassembled.
And Dan's again. He's wearing the same robe. That thing's been rotated around. I didn't get a count, but
Clear. Get me the secret
and now I don't think my voice matches what the fox voice sounded like previously. But I had forgotten what voice I did. Kind of a yes, a soothing, wise.
There they are.
And Dan had already pre-bought the Bush's baked beans. I had a big, like 4-pound. We did actually make it so she could pop it off. She's not really that strong. She's strong, but
There we go.
he was selling it here. And now can you see that?
Now,
Do you see
when
that
people
those are sold
saw
out?
this for the first time, there was quite a reaction to the beans, if you remember.
Yeah, they didn't like just seeing him throw goop in a pan. That
Yeah.
didn't, and Holly hates. I didn't know this. She hates baked beans. She would not take them. I mean, I was kind of upset. I'm going, we're paying you good money, to eat the beans, and she wouldn't hear it. The big scoop. And we didn't have any. One take. I didn't have a lot of time to get like a super nasty close up. But
There we go.
do you think they got it? Do you think they got the effect?
Yes.
Delicious. Oh, delicious.
Yeah. Now see, he's brilliant. That's brilliant. Oh gosh, brilliant in the nastiest way. But it just seemed like we didn't really know how it was going to end. But he said, maybe we needed the secret formula. Now it all becomes clear. But you're not clear where the
secret family recipe.
was it with the beans? I mean, was it the recipe for the beans that was the secret formula, or was it the Dan's recipe for cooking the beans with the onions and the seasonings?
I think it was the belly button oil.
Maybe that was the secret ingredient.
Well, or lint or something.
Yeah, these were all shot in my office on my computer, and I didn't.
Oh yeah, you could see the screen.
Yeah, the rolling
flicker.
What's that called?
Yeah, screen flicker.
I think that's what it's called technically. But I had a little clip art, had a little fun, and tried to make it. It was hard because we were trying to make it more Asian, but it's hard when we don't live in Asia, don't speak Chinese, and it was more work to recreate Appleton.
Dunham's basement costumes.
And they have a whole bin full of like Young Life props,
Yeah,
and
I'll bet.
maybe they have family plays or something. I don't know, but it was pretty fun. I mean, there was a lot to choose from. The
kind of upbeat music for the end.
how could everybody wants it? It's the song everybody wants to hear during a kung fu spoof. I had a lot of families that were involved in this. That's what I like about intergenerational. Kleins and Campbells, and just look at it. Oh, there was all kinds of, just a lot of guys. It's a guys movie. It really was.
Yeah, it kind of was. We need to make a chick flick follow-up
I
with a
think-
romantic theme and, boy meets girl, boy kung fu's girl in the neck.
Yeah. See, I mean, we had
Girl hits boy over the head with nunchucks.
Gosh, now you get me thinking. That could be fun. Yeah, we only had Holly was, I think, the only female. No, the two girls, Nora, and we had.
Yeah,
three
you had
girls.
the Siamese twins.
But that would count as one because there's just they're joined.
Appleton Free Monastery, huh?
I don't know. It just seemed like it'd be fun to spoof again, trying to make it more Asian than it actually was. This was a fun film to make. I mean, someone said, I asked your son about it, I said, help promote it, and they said it's better than any movie he shot previously.
This is very politically correct, this slide.
Well, there was
Lots
the
of
ham.
and the beans.
Yeah.
Bacon is good in baked beans, too.
Although, I'll tell you what,
Brown sugar.
we ate that batch, and it was fabulous. My kids were there with me too. They said it was good. I just thought I should put that in case people,
Yeah, just-
in case someone felt like, geez, you're making fun of kung fu movies. And I said,
That's right.
Right, that's what we are. We're making fun of kung fu movies, not kung fu people. And I don't know. Couldn't come up with. I didn't have any. See, every scene didn't have enough time.
Copyright's good for 23 years.
Okay. This was a little Napoleon Dynamite spoof there. It's probably the worst video ever. As if anyone could know that. So what do you think, Alan?
It was pretty good. It really was pretty good.
Well, we'll say goodbye then. And we'll leave though with this thing showing the cool. See,
yeah,
isn't
there
that
we go.
nice? I mean, it makes us feel like we're kind of special. Like,
Can I go back to sleep now, Mike?
You can go back to sleep. We'll say God bless. Thank you all who shot it. It was an outstanding thing. We'll do it again, and next time we'll have a little more romance, maybe even a kissing scene.